Hello, this is Van, aka Bestia, and today we're going to be talking about Caesar and the pirates. Now, this was mentioned a little bit in Roma by Stephen Saylor, and it was mentioned a little bit, and we're going to look at Suetonius's accounts on the life of Julius Caesar. Suetonius is one of our best sources for Sulla and his life, and also Julius Caesar as well. And we're going to take a look at the encounter with the pirates, and also a little analysis after the fact, if you will, on Caesar's choice of actions. So let's get right into it. We had some technical difficulties before. I just wanted to clarify that Plutarch is actually our main source for the for the life of Sulla. But let's get into the Latin. Then, this is an ab here, with the civil disturbance having quieted, and what that is referring to is Dolabella actually tried to pass a bill that would basically get rid of all debts against him, and he wanted Mark Antony on his side, but Antony ended up taking arms against him when Dolabella occupied the forum in an attempt to use force to pass the bill. The Senate actually voted to support this, and then a clash ensued, and both sides took losses. And yeah, but that's all quieted here. That's all composita. So we have here and this is actually referring to Caesar. He demanded you can say a charge of extortion against Cornelius Dolabella, the consul, and Triumph. We're going to kick it off with this quay here. And having been acquitted, that's referring to Dolabella, he, Caesar, thought that, verb of the head, he would secede from the road. Still Caesar, he seceded. Then we have this et here. That's going to be both and then we have this this gerundive, which indicates purpose. You can see the odd plus gerundive always indicates purpose. He seceded both to divert from the hostility, and in order that through leisure and rest. And then we have this idiom here, which means to give attention to. So through leisure and rest, he gives his attention to Apollonio Molony, the most famous teacher of oratory at that time. This first clause here is a little tricky. Basically, what this is saying is like after the winter season had already begun, or like more literally, probably while the winter months had already transfixed to here. Basically, what this is saying is when winter comes. And then this transfix also is a little tricky. I think the best way to take this is like while crossing. So referring to Caesar here, while crossing, he was captured by the pirates near the Pharmacusum island, and remained among them, not without great indignation, for nearly 40 days, with one doctor and 2 bedrooms. So not the best living conditions for Caesar, but we got that nice fluid translation. I mean, I was just flowing on those lines. I mean, besides this, I mean, you love to see that, honestly. This kind of screwed us up, killed my vibes, whatever. We got this nom here, for he, Caesar, had sent off his comrades and the rest of his servants immediately. And then here you could say like to begin getting money. And then we got this gerundive plus odd, which, as you should know by now, indicates purpose. So to begin getting money, to be set free, which it was ransomed. So we're going to start with this diende here. Probably want to translate this as once. So once he was set on shore on payment of 50 talents, he did not delay, Quinn, but that from the trace he launched a fleet to pursue, and this abuentus, it's a PAP, but you sort of take it as like a noun, so you'd say like, I mean, it means departing, but you probably want to say like the fleeing pirates, or you could say the departing pirates. That's fine too. And when we have this ab here, when they had been reduced in his power of punishment, which he had often threatened and made jokes amongst them, he afflicted them. So we know Caesar, while he was on the ship, he was probably making jokes about, like once I get out of here, you guys are done, you guys are toast, and he was right. So Caesar wins the day. So now we're getting into this is the more analytical part. This is just Suetonius sort of reflecting on Caesar's encounter with the pirates after the fact. So we're going to start with this sed et here. Normally when you get a sed et, you want to take that as even. So even in avenging, so this is Caesar, even in avenging, he was by nature most merciful to the pirates, because he had sworn before that he himself would crucify them. He ordered the slitting of their throats first, then he crucified. So Caesar, like a savage, is going to cut their throats, then crucify them. That's just beast mode right there. I don't know how else you can say that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed listening to Caesar's encounter with the pirates, bang bang style.